Many people frustrated with Cardano. If you're one of those people, in this video, I want to break down some very important historical Cardano charts that might change your mind. What is up, everyone? Welcome to Crypto Capital Venture. Hit the subscribe, hit the like on the way in. Let's jump into the Cardano video. Wow. Are you frustrated? Are you a frustrated Cardano holder out there right now? Because look at this daily chart. Are you serious? Look at that chart. And then let me pivot over and let me zoom in here on a Bitcoin daily chart. Bitcoin making moves, all-time high. Everybody just so bullish on Bitcoin. And then Cardano daily chart. What is going on? First off, I'm not here to sell you on this bullish notion for Cardano. Though I'm bullish on Cardano, many of you know, I'm not sitting here trying to do this video to hype it up, to make it seem so bullish. I am bullish, but I am here to track my crypto journey. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Find a financial advisor if that's what you're looking for. This is data. This is my crypto journey that I've just been tracking for years. And we have so much historical data that I'm going to go back in this video, revisit, because we've been here before, everybody. We've been here before. This frustration factor, especially in context to Bitcoin making moves while Cardano doing nothing but boring us on these charts. Let's start here before I even show you this historical context. Nothing's wrong with Cardano or any other altcoin right now. Bitcoin's doing its thing. This is normal and great for crypto. Just have to be patient. It's the name of the game. This really is it. It's just patience. And this is how cycles work. The cycles of crypto. Bitcoin does its thing and it's okay. It's actually good. It gives us indicators because this is the type of stuff that we've seen happen time and time again in crypto. Now, in relation to what's actually happening here, right? This sideways trading, there's the daily. Here's what it looks like on the 6 hour, just sideways. I want to show you something really cool. And it starts here on a Bitcoin chart. And I need to zoom out here to really give you an idea, illustrate for you what's happening. Now, let me zoom out. And real quick, I'm just going to chart a Fibonacci, a macro, the last bull market high to the bear market low of 2018. And we have just this green rectangle, the bull market doors. So let me get rid of that. It's that green rectangle we're talking about here. This is Bitcoin when it was breaking the bull market doors. This was October. Let's just take it from this breakout area, October 20th, just to kind of boom, that swing high, November 25th, comes back down a little, tests the bull market doors, continues up, right? So really October 20th to November 25th. Let's call it that. October 20th, November 25th. Now, what I want to do, I want to go look at a weekly chart and start really kind of forming the story on the long term, what's happening with Cardano. And a lot of it has to do with what I've been talking about. Many of you probably sick of me talking about these green rectangles, but they're such good, just foundational pieces to the long-term story of Cardano. But we have these hard forks. You all know Mary hard fork. I'm sorry, Alonzo hard fork, Mary hard fork, and we have Shelly. These consolidations after we talk about, we just have been ready for, and it's happening. But what if we dig into it? And what if we look into kind of the more micro story that's going on in these areas? And I want to talk about this area right here, October to November. Look at this, Cardano sideways in a very similar fashion to what is actually happening right now. Now, the reason why that's so important is because at that time, as we just noted, Bitcoin was not sideways. Bitcoin was making moves. And we're talking about like really solid moves. I mean, this was Bitcoin not just seeing gains, but this was Bitcoin breaking a macro indicator. This green rectangle, the bull market doors. This was the beginning of the bull market. Bitcoin just separating from getting extension from the $10,000 area, approaching the $20,000 area. This was monumental for Bitcoin. People going crazy. We were tracking it. And at the same time, we were tracking Cardano. And there it is, consolidating sideways. Cardano breaks, here's the title. Cardano price breaks out, giving ADA a big target of 17 cents. 17-cent target we were talking about. Cardano at the time trading at 11 cents. November 20th, 2020. Bitcoin breaking through the bull market doors. Cardano getting ready to do its thing. And there it is. There's that breakout happening after consolidation while Bitcoin was doing this. And we can get a better glimpse of this because that's a weekly chart. Let me go to the daily chart. Let me go back. And here we are. This is this is Cardano. And let's go to October 20th. When Bitcoin made its start of that breakout, October 20th, Cardano actually going down on this daily chart, going down and then coming back up and just sideways consolidation for days all through November, towards the end of November. And look at that. Bitcoin at that time making moves. Does that sound, does it look familiar to you? There's Bitcoin making moves. Here's Bitcoin making moves. There's Cardano not making moves. And here we have Cardano not making moves. We've been here before. It is what it is. But if you zoom out and we integrate and sprinkle in the fact that many out there had patience with Cardano, look how that played out. And I'm not trying to sell you on this bullish scenario, though I think it could very well turn bullish. If Bitcoin's going to continue in this bull market, right? I really think that Cardano is going to outperform. I really do. But I am here to just say sometimes we just have to let these things play out because this is just the name of the game. It really just is. It's so easy to get emotional in these markets. It's so easy. It's why I'm always just trying to just talk about patience. I'm always trying to just talk about downside so we can get rid of that emotional factor, that fear factor. What if Cardano breaks down? What if Bitcoin breaks down? What if crypto just tanks? Let's just be prepared for it. So then we can just make the best decisions because we're prepared for a scenario like that. And then we just completely get rid of all that emotional stuff and we can just focus and wait on the charts to see what they do. Wait for confirmations, track confirmations. But historical data does give us hints of, hey, if you're bullish on Cardano, it's not like crazy to be bullish on Cardano right now at all because we've seen what these setups can lead to. So that's kind of what I'm watching for Cardano. Now, what's really important about this is this area back here that we just talked about, this October to November where Cardano is consolidating and Bitcoin is, I don't have it. Let me zoom out. Bitcoin is breaking those bull market doors while Cardano is consolidating. What's so important about that is the significance of that time frame, meaning Bitcoin was making its move at the beginning of a huge piece of the Bitcoin cycle, namely entering the bull market, breaking this huge indicator, the Fibonacci, the macro Fibonacci. Now, what's significant about that in comparison to where we are today, this move for Bitcoin is very important because Bitcoin just broke this swing high to swing low, back up to a Fibonacci that we've been tracking. Bitcoin just broke a very, very important midterm Fibonacci to potentially confirm continuation of this bull market. So it's kind of the second significant piece of the cycle for Bitcoin. And what do you know? Bitcoin moving first, similar to the first piece, right? So first piece, Bitcoin moving first. Second piece, Bitcoin moving first. If Bitcoin proves itself to see support above this Fibonacci that we just talked about briefly and continues to the upside, Cardano very well getting ready to do something very similar to what it did back here. And don't even forget about the fact that Cardano had this 20-day moving average below the 50-day, that blue line. Cardano had the 20-day moving average below the 50-day back here. So it's consolidating in a very, very similar fashion as it did back then as well. And it's along this very similar story that Bitcoin was telling. The beginning of the bull market back here, while Cardano did nothing and probably frustrated a lot of people. And now, this time, the continuation of the Bitcoin bull market, while Cardano does nothing for the time being. So this is what I'm watching for Cardano. I'm just personally making my decision. I'm just hanging out. I'm here long term, and that's the thing. If you zoom out and we go to a weekly Cardano chart, we start zooming out. We're just, for me, I'm just kind of like, I want it to go up. I don't want this sideways action on the 6 hour. I would love a breakout. I really would. It would be awesome. But zoomed out, if I had to, if we had to visit the low dollar range to revisit the 50-week moving average, it's part of my game plan just to be long, on Cardano, because I think there's so much upside for this cryptocurrency. 500 billion alone, right around $15. Ethereum getting ready to break a $500 billion market cap. There's absolutely no reason why Cardano would not be able to do a similar thing in the future. And Ethereum, very, very likely to break $1 trillion market cap. Well, Cardano, in my opinion, just as likely to break $1 trillion market cap, just as likely. And that would be a $31 Cardano. So I'm not trying, again, to sell you on this bullish notion. I'm really not. But this is just kind of my perspective. I've maintained this perspective really since this video back in November 20th, 2020. We were tracking Cardano for a while, and I just continue to maintain this opinion and this outlook on Cardano. So I'm bullish on Cardano. It's not something I need to hide, but again, it's just my opinion, everybody. Just my opinion. Let me know your opinion in the comments below. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hit the subscribe, hit the like. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great night, and God bless.